Yeah. She got her toes and her nails did. Long hair, ass real big. Designer tag, you can see the ice drip. If you don't think she getting money, you tripping. But baby, you a star. Yeah. Baby, you a star. Yeah. Baby, you a star. You got them all looking while you buying out the ball.
I'm about to get retarded. The funny thing about it, little nigga, yeah, I just got started. I'm only here to crack the safe. If you step in my way, then somebody gotta pay. I ain't here to play. DJ, turn it up, I'ma blow a fuse. Why you cuffing that bar? Just let her choose. Gauges on dance, they step with it. Ain't no need of tripping, nigga, throw your set with it. Go shorty, it's your birthday. Drink a little bit, yeah, smoke a little bit. It's a girls' night out, go on, twerk a little bit. Work them heels, dress to kill. It's a party and we lit.
She got her toes and her nails did. Long hair, ass real big. Designer tag, you can see the ice drip. If you don't think she getting money, you tripping. But baby, you a star. Yeah. Baby, you a star. Yeah. Baby, you a star. You got them all looking while you buying out the ball.
Yeah, twinkle, twinkle, little star, girl, you already know you are, yeah, them haters thinking we should be who you are, yeah, you gon' get that money, spread them fancy cars, you about your shit, that girl will pop it off, yeah, you gon' do it big, like it's your birthday, how you do it big, go ahead, shake it, how you shake it, yeah, hustle for everything that you get, yeah, she too legit, oh, she can't never quit, and she looking good, every touch with the outfit, shipping out with her friends, they gon' have a fit.
What's going on, everybody?
Ooh, sorry, y'all.
That's okay. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? So, somebody shit on. Yeah, that's too loud.
Turn that down.
Yeah, that's way too loud. But yeah, so what's good, y'all? Good evening. Good evening. Happy Women Wednesdays tonight. And as you can see, I got me and my cousin, Crystal.
It is what
in the
it is.
building. It's Women Wednesdays and it's day to day. That's day to day podcast.
Right.
Women Wednesdays. So sometimes you just can't think. All right. So, we're gonna say the disclaimer.
Yes, please do.
And then we're gonna get into some things. Now tonight, the topic is, what do you bring to the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just said, ladies, let's talk about it.
Okay.
And I got a clip that I'm gonna play, and then it's a few other things that I want to talk about. That's why I said, ladies, let's talk about it. It's a few other little clips I'm gonna play that I want to discuss.
Mm-hmm.
That we be sending in the group of stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, so I want to discuss that. All right, so let's get to the disclaimer. Hi, y'all. Everyone on the panel is expressing their opinion, and their opinion is strictly their opinion. It does not have anything to do with the brand, nor does it reflect on the brand's integrity. Let's go. 'Cause that's what it is.
Let's go. Okay, so before we get started.
What? wait a minute. I gotta get you on camera because this damn disclaimer is in the way.
Baby.
I don't know. Where's that damn disclaimer? There it goes. I gotta make this bigger. Solo. There we go.
Okay. So listen, everyone out there, those who's tuning in now and those who's gonna tune in later. It's about to be summer. And I know y'all doctors told y'all that the girlfriend cleans itself. But baby, you must help her to help you. So therefore, I say, and this is Mama Crystal.
Mama Crystal.
You must take a vinegar bath at least once a week. Also, it'll help you, tighten it up too, because squeeze it in, spit it out, whatever. And then once a month, please take a bleach bath. Clean your big major organ. A bleach bath.
I ain't fucking with no bleach.
You need 1 cup of bleach and a full thing of bath water. Submerge your tail. I ain't even gonna cuss at y'all. Submerge your tail in that water and clean yourself. Especially it's about to be summer. Mama Crystal has spoken. Listen to me. Do what you do. Like I said, the doctors may tell you girlfriend clean itself, but girlfriend need help sometimes. All right, let's get started.
So
I just had my rant.
She just had a rant. You missed the rant, Els. We got Els in the building. You look so pretty.
Summertime, and how y'all funky? How you smelling like not white tail, sourdough? Come on now, clean it.
Sourdough.
Yes. Come on now. Don't let these doctors tell y'all.
She said bleach, though. I can't get in no bleach.
Yes, a bleach bath.
I can't get in no bleach.
A vinegar bath, yes.
But not
a
bleach.
couple, baby. Let me tell you something. That's the most beautiful. Once a month, baby, you come out that.
Some people are
tub.
allergic to it. I can't.
Well, if you're allergic to it, don't do it. But at least take a vinegar bath. Clean that girlfriend, and then y'all men, clean that Dr. Butter up under them balls.
What's that?
That duck butter?
What is it?
That's that knit. That sweat. You call it duck butter.
Yeah, you gotta get up under the.
Clean them balls. Y'all take vinegar baths too.
Wait a minute, so they ain't cleaning the ball?
Girl.
I don't know. I done caught my husband, boy. He was up under them balls.
Listen, it's about to be summertime. And this summer it's gonna be hot. And I better not run across none of y'all. I don't care if you're black, white, purple, green, whatever. You better be clean.
Hey, wait a minute, man. My husband took a bath together one time. When I say that nigga knocked me out the way to get under them balls.
That's what I said. Hey, y'all men lift up y'all hands too much. Lift them things up.
Yeah, hey, that nigga knocked me out the way to get under them balls. That shot wasn't big enough. He said, man, watch out. I got to get under these motherfucking balls. Yeah, that's hilarious to me.
Come on now.
Yeah, wash out of them balls.
Yes, get that duck butter.
I love the green.
You know you heard that, Els.
That's so old.
I ain't never heard of that.
Ain't never said that.
Girl. I ain't never heard of no duck
My
butter.
mama used to say you better spread them lips and get that duck butter.
Why they call it duck butter?
Because it's clay like.
I ain't never heard of that.
It's clay like dust. You gotta clean it.
My mama don't talk like that. She ain't never said no shit.
Girl,
like
my
that.
mama,
It's the
baby.
thing. I've
It was
heard
real dog in Goldie's house.
Hey, Goldie is Goldie a pimp? I mean, like,
Baby.
She act like Slim. That's why they ain't get along. She was just a female version.
She was a female version of Slim.
Yeah, she just a female version of Slim, and that's why they didn't get along. But they did get along too because
Right.
they loved each other.
They
You know
loved
what I'm
each
saying?
other. That's my mom.
Yeah, they loved each other, but they both had that they both acted like, but she was just a female version to me. As I was growing up, she was a female version of my uncle to me. I felt like Crystal Mom was a female version.
so they was
version
too
of my
much
uncle.
alike. They
Too
was
much
be careful,
alike.
baby.
Yeah, they was. That should be so loud. Ooh, it's so sensitive. This is what we talking about tonight. We talking about a few things. I don't know where to put.
I just had to have my rant. That's all because
That's
there's somebody
okay.
at my office
That's not.
that's reeking.
That's not.
And my cousin told me, she was like, I was gonna say something to her, but my cousin's like, leave that shit alone. Let her be. She a grown woman. But I can't let y'all be, because
we don't want you in HR though.
Yeah, so I'm
Because
letting
we
her
don't want you
be.
in HR.
I'm letting her be, but I needed to do my rant because how dare you be in your late 30s?
Oh, late 30s?
Stinking.
Some people
Smell
don't
like
know.
air.
Some people don't
You
know.
smelling like you didn't wipe your tail.
Some people don't know how
Cause
to clean
she
themselves.
one of them people that don't wash their hands either in their bathroom.
And then you come in my cubicle and sit on my chair.
Some people don't. If you gotta be in early, she might not be getting in the tub. Cause what time you gotta be in?
Take a bath at night and then do your hard bath in the morning.
It's some people who do, it's some women who don't like to take baths.
Really?
Yes.
Who don't like
Like
the
who you
soap?
know don't like to get in the
Who don't
Some
like
women-
the soap?
It's some women who don't like to take
Mm.
baths. They just take showers.
You gotta soak your girlfriend, your poom poom, your puss. You gotta soak it. I'm sorry,
Me personally, I love a good bath.
baby.
A good hot bath.
Yes.
Like you,
And a glass
it
of
be so
wine
hot
with
that you get in it, then you gotta get out of it as soon
I
as
don't like
sad
baths.
though.
It
for
be
a
so
hot
hot that you
second.
gotta have a
A
glass
cup of water.
I'm a shower girl. My husband loves baths.
I love a
He
bath.
loves baths. I don't like baths because I don't like what I see on the top of the water.
I got you.
That's the reason
But
why I
then you
don't
let
like
that
it.
water out and then you shower.
So I do this.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah,
I
you
take
have to.
I
Because
take a-
of that.
I
but
take a
I don't wanna
shower
do all
first.
that. So I just
I shower first,
Do you?
and then I get in the tub.
See, I do it
Y'all
backwards.
nasty.
I take I soak, and sometimes I do the vinegar with the baking soda. Oh my God. You talking about
You be a whole volcano in the tub.
baby, and then I get out, and then I shower, and then I clean the tub because I can't leave the tub
Right.
dirty. So while I'm showering, I'm cleaning the tub, and then I get out and everything cope and stack.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But that's all I'm saying. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm ranting.
My tub is separate from my shower.
Oh, okay.
That's why I shower
Oh, I
first.
knew- one
Oh,
of
okay.
them.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I
But
do
yeah,
too.
so my tub is too. We got ours is too. Like it's separate from the shower. So we got a full shower, and then we got another room that got the tub in.
Okay.
Yeah, they ain't in the same room. They like in separate rooms.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so but I want it all together. I want a tub and a shower in the same room and all that. So we thinking about changing some stuff.
Right.
to put
See, I'm
everything
thinking
in
about
one.
changing my bathroom and extending it because I want that. I seen them the one old fashioned tubs, but they sit in the rocks.
Oh, I love them.
The clawfoot tub.
Yeah, and
So-
then ain't no water gonna be draining out, so it come all the way up.
So, y'all-
okay. Anyway,
Yeah, anyway, but this, okay, so let me tell y'all what my husband and a couple of the men said about us.
what
They said that we need to change the name to from Women Wednesdays to Women Wild Out Wednesdays.
Why?
That's what the men is saying. They said we need to
Everybody's got them.
change.
Ain't nobody changing nothing.
Five pants their asses. They always got something to say.
Why
They
they always
said we
saying
need
we
to change
wilding
it
out?
to Wild
Listen,
Out.
we ain't wilding out. We just
Wednesdays.
truth. We just telling the truth.
Well, that's what
Whatever.
I'm just going by what I was told, and I said I'm gonna tell
They
them that
always
too.
saying something.
Right.
I told him I was telling. I said I'm telling. But anyway, so the topic today is what do you bring to the table? And and I'll just put ladies talk. Let's talk about it because I
Okay.
got a few other things that I do want to discuss before we get to what do you bring to the table. A couple of videos that we was playing in the.
I hate this question.
Me
What do
too.
you bring at the table?
Yeah.
I got a video before we even get into it. I gotta find a video, so y'all gonna have to work with me. I'm gonna find it, but I gotta find a video before we even get into that. But I wanted to ask y'all about this next one
Right.
because all of my ladies up here are married women. We are all married women.
Mm.
So, with that being said, I'm about to play this video, and y'all let me know how y'all feel about it.
Death.
Huh?
I said death.
Let's go. Let me see if I can hear it. Oh, that ain't.
Now, wife, you won't mind. It's okay. Sure, you know.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Which video was this in that group?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, but why won't let me rewind it? Okay, so I'm gonna just say this. What he's saying, he got a call. I'm gonna play it after this, but he got a call from his friend. She's one of his close female friends. It was
A female
12.
friend.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
12. It was after 12 or 12 a.m.
Yeah, you got to specify what friend.
It was a female friend.
Okay.
Called him after 12.
Okay.
And let me play the video.
Oh, wait,
Okay?
wait. Before you play the video, did the wife know about this female?
She's
friend?
sitting right here. I'm
No.
about to
What it is.
play.
I'll be over there in like
I
15
know
minutes.
about it.
Don't worry, girl. I got you. All right. Babe, my car broke down on the road. I know it's 12:41 a.m., but I got to go help her out.
Explain to me why you think that's a good idea.
Her car broke down on the road. Who's she going to call?
Are you a mechanic? No, am I her friend? Yes.
Are you a sid?
Am I her friend? It's 12:41. You want me to leave her on the road?
She can call somebody else to help her.
Babe, I gotta go. Like, what's the problem?
It's not a good idea.
What's the problem?
The problem is that it's midnight and you're trying to leave your house to go help a girl in the middle of nowhere when you're not a mechanic. Your car doesn't. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna fix the car?
I'm
What
not
is your
leaving.
plan?
I'm not leaving her on the side of the road. Like I'll tell you that we've been friends ever since I was 3 years old. There's no way. There's no way I'm leaving mine on the side of the road. No
Why
way.
would she call you of all people?
Because she knows I'm her friend and I will be there for
She
her.
doesn't have other friends.
I don't know. Of course she has other friends, but I'm the most
So
reliable friend. I'm
Tell
her
her
most
to call
reliable.
those other friends.
I'm her most reliable friend.
So she knows that you're reliable and that you would do it, but you're not doing it. So tell her to try out her other friendships and ensure that those.
Babe,
are
get over it.
stable
It's not that
friendships.
serious. You know our friendship already. It's not that serious. I'm about to help her. I come back. You already know what it is. Like I'm about to help her.
The doors will be locked by the time you get back. Don't come back.
But if that can't be her husband saying that though, like just don't come back. You know, what I'm saying?
That's ridiculous. That last
I
comment
had
was
that-
ridiculous. Like, just don't come back. The
Yeah,
door's
that
gonna be
was
locked.
dumb.
Like,
That was dumb.
but
Okay.
but if it's okay, if see,
I had to. I wanted.
I don't
wanted to-
really. My husband really don't have friends
Mhm.
that's not our friends,
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
or and the friends that's female that you know saying that are our friends are married, so they really wouldn't be calling
Right,
him like a
right.
niece or
I've
a-
never been in that situation.
Me either.
yeah.
But here's the thing: as a woman, that's why I asked you, did she know about her? Because she know her, but she don't know about her and their relationship. If you
Obviously.
listen to that conversation,
Yeah, obviously.
she really don't know her. Like you just said, you and your husband, y'all friends, is y'all friends. So she's not, even though she's friends with him, she's not friends with her.
Mm.
Okay. And then me personally, as a woman, you broke down. Okay, we're gonna go get her together.
That part.
Because I ain't gonna see no woman out there on the road broke down.
Yeah,
Late
but
at
your
night.
husband should say, "Let's go. Come on, you ride with me."
I mean, you don't gotta say that because I'm gonna say it.
Right.
That ain't my friend broke down. Okay, come on, let's go get her.
Right.
That's
He
gonna
don't
come
want
out.
her
That's
ride
gonna
with
be
him.
the conversation. So these skits or these scenarios that these people be putting on social media, I can't see it.
Right, because it didn't have to escalate to that. It could have been like when he said,
Me either, though.
you know, I know. He said, I know it. He acknowledged the fact that it's late.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she broke down. It would have been like, all right, let's go. Let's go get
Right,
her.
let's go ride and get her because we ain't gonna have her out there.
You know what I'm saying?
passed
If you can't fix the car, you can't do that for the car. At least we can take her home.
right.
We.
And so I would have never said, "Are you a mechanic?" Hell yeah, I know you ain't no mechanic. So come on, let's go take her home,
You
and
could
she
tell
gonna
it
have to
was a
figure.
skit. Like,
Yeah, she gonna have to figure it out
Right.
in the morning.
Right.
But let's go get her so she could be safe.
It was a
I
skit.
don't know. Just like I be seeing these skits about these guys going on a date with these women, and they ordering a takeout bag. Come on now, you know.
Wait, what?
You know, I just seen one with
for
a
the
mother
kids. For the kids.
like, but I just seen a mother make a
What?
rant like. I just seen that before I got here, where she was
Who
like,
gets that? Who goes on a date? You get 2 meals.
"That's what they be doing."
That's what they doing
saying.
Yeah, and
Hey, these bitches is pimping.
the mother made a rant. The mother made a good point. She said, let me tell y'all half us. When you go out the meal, it ain't about the meal. It's about the person you getting to know. You know. But
I
I
seen
mean,
that with her son. She kept telling
Yeah.
her son to get her to come over here. He was
Yeah.
getting in the camera like.
She
Now,
said, "Not
what you
mine."
been eating before him? Let me see what your food bill look like and
Right.
what your receipts look like and how
Right.
you really be eating, because who do that?
Yeah. Because it ain't about, the meal. It's about you getting to know that person, y'all having a conversation. And really, to be honest with you, first date, me personally, I don't want to go to no club. I don't really want to go to no nosy, the nosy restaurant. I want to go somewhere where, let's go to the park where, we can have a little picnic and I can know about you. You can know about me. I can ask them serious questions. Because I'm telling you, at my younger days, I didn't ask those questions. And I wish I would.
Me either. But I wish I would have too, because you learn it as you go.
Right.
I mean, You just learn to make sure you ask the questions. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So I got another one for y'all.
You got the kids on the way. Look
Right. How about this? I worked at child support for years.
Mhm.
And I can say they ain't there no more.
Right.
And these Nubians used to lie.
The women used to lie?
No, I'm talking about men. They used to, I don't date women.
Well, no, I ain't get what you mean, lie at the
They-
child support.
No, when I said I worked for child support for years,
Right.
why would you lie to me? You know, me and you getting to know each other, and I'm telling you my occupation. Why would you tell me you only got one kid?
Oh, you saying that?
And I
okay,
could just-
okay. Got you.
And find out that you got 10.
Got you. Now that's
Damn.
horrible. That's
Then-
bad.
So you got one. What happened to the 9? Oh, them ain't mine. Oh, but you just paying child support.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Some men
Wow.
do pay child support for kids.
Them really ain't my kids.
Yeah,
though.
that is true. But take your ass to the courts. Stop being a father
They
in
ain't gonna.
default.
But wait, I know exactly. You got to go to court and quit being a father in default, and also quit signing birth certificates before you know that it's your child, unless you with that person. I mean, it's
That
men
one.
that sign birth certificates.
You just signing.
I told my son, I
Right,
don't
they
care.
sign birth certificates without a problem. Like
That
it ain't
is
nothing.
true.
And now they stuck with the baby saying it's theirs and they
Right.
can't get out of it basically unless they keep going to court or doing all this extra
Right.
shit. But they usually don't let them out of it because they signed the birth certificate. So at the end, matter of fact, they can't get out of it. The judge will tell you are liable for this child now. That's not yours.
Yeah, you
because
contractually.
you signed
Yeah.
the birth certificate.
So how about this? My last case, and this was a deep one. I even cried. Well, no, I had 2 ones. I had one where he was married. They divorced. Bad divorce. And graduation, she gave him a gift card. And he was like, oh, this bitch owns something, and he put it to the side. And a week later, he opened it up, read the card, found out the child wasn't even here.
Oh, she told him that?
Yeah, she said, thank you for all the years of
Oh.
servants. Then I had a case where the young man, he was father in default, okay?
Oh, that's
Because he was young, running from the courts. And then he grew up, got married. The wife was like, I'm tired of this because, fighting back and forth. You ain't going to see the child, that type
some
of
that
drama. So the wife was like, nah, we finna go get a test,
Mhm.
whatever. We finna go get, visitation. We ain't going through all this. Found out child wasn't his, but his fault because he ran when he was younger and he was found father in default and could not stop paying. Now he wasn't paying $700 a month no more. He was only paying $50 a month, but the child needed the father. Right? So he still had to pay for that child. The child was 11 years old.
Damn.
Yeah. So as I'm saying to you young folks, stop running, do your responsibility. You stuck it, you open, go do what you need to do, then find out.
Quit signing birth certificates before you get blood
Because
tests.
let me tell you, I told my son, I don't care how much you in love.
The baby might look like you because she fucking with somebody else that look like you too. She looks
that
like
one.
you. That's just her type. Her type is somebody that look like you.
She fucking
or
all your
whatever.
cousins.
So make sure
All your cousins.
y'all get blood tests as men. Before y'all sign birth certificates, don't assume that the baby is yours because it may not be. I'm saying this because I know men for years that signed birth certificates and was so hurt that the baby wasn't theirs.
Yeah.
And so now
got attached to the family.
But the little boy looked dead on him. I promise you. The little boy looked dead on him, but it was just another.
It don't even have to be her type. You could curse your child to look like a person.
But it was just another light-skinned little boy, and he was light-skinned. The little boy was light-skinned, so he automatically assumed because she was dark. She was very dark. She was a dark girl, but the baby was light-skinned like the daddy.
Okay.
So I think he automatically assumed because of that that it was his child.
Right.
But after 6 years,
only light skinned dude she was messing with.
After 6 years,
like he the only light skinned dude on the world.
Right.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like 6 years, he had the baby. He thought that was his son. Used to always see him with him, all that. Could have found out it wasn't his child, but he signed the birth certificate, and now he owed like $48,000 and stuff like that. And they're gonna make him pay it. but it's not his child. And the guys who child it is, he ain't paying shit. He like, okay. You know, and I think that's kind of fucked
So the
up.
question is, if they making him pay it, that means she was on assistance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why they making him pay it. Because had it been her old, you know, they probably, and she found the father. Like my situation, what I just told, she said, "Oh, I thought it was his. I don't have nobody." So the court said, "You've been in this child that long," but she had somebody. The story you telling, so they would have stopped everything.
Just ladies,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ladies, I'm gonna let y'all know the system harass y'all women that is on assistance,
right?
Because y'all getting money from them,
right?
And they feel like, what are you doing? What are your baby daddy doing? And keep having kids, keep being down here, being on assistance, getting government. They want to know why.
All your business.
Yeah.
Well, this is how they look at it. I'm taking care of your kid.
Yeah. So
you gonna pay me back.
So we gonna find that baby daddy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's how the county look at it. I'm giving you public assistance.
So you gonna give me the money back.
Your baby daddy gonna pay me back.
Yep, I'm giving you the food stamps. I'm getting the money back from the
Since
food
he don't want
stamps,
to be in the house.
all of that. And this is another thing too. What they do is, y'all, I don't know if y'all know or not, but they take when say for instance the baby daddy pay $300.
Mm-hmm.
They're only gonna give you about $275 or $250 because they at least taking $50 every time.
Look at the processing
fees. Because they need some of their money.
Well, if you own assistance, they taking all of it. If you actively on assistance,
so that's why they don't get some of their money.
That's
because
why they don't get no child support.
Oh, damn!
But if you're not actively on assistance, how the state get their money back is a arrearage.
Damn.
That's how that works. But if you're actively on assistance, you don't get no child support. They feel like your child support was that once a month check that we gave you. So that child support is going towards this bill.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
My girl worked down there, so she knows.
Especially if they already have an arrearage and the guy's taxes get taken, she ain't gonna see none of that money.
That's
whoa.
That's going straight to the state.
Whoa, that's deep.
They ain't playing.
Okay, so ladies, I got another clip to show y'all because I told y'all if we gonna do this. Because I be trying to get to we'll start talking and stuff.
Right.
I be trying to get to some of these other clips so we can discuss it. Okay. All right. Here go another one. Let me turn it on first.
Oh no! Don't get death.
Oh yeah.
Are you trying to be with your side? Like, are you have feelings for your side piece? How long has this been going on?
8 years.
8 years. That's your girlfriend.
You said 8 years or 1 year?
8.
8 years.
God.
Ooh. So does your side piece think that you're about to leave your wife?
Hell no, I can't do that though.
Wait, how long have you been with your wife?
8 years.
We've been together 20 years.
Okay, 20 years.
Well,
do you think your wife knows about your side piece though? Because usually 8 years she knows something.
Nah.
Are you sure?
how are you? I mean, not to blow your spot, but how are you keeping that separate for that long?
Man, I don't know. Man. I don't know.
Were you ever thinking about ending things with your side piece, or you just wanted it to continue like this forever?
I wanted to stay a secret. That's why it's a secret.
How many kids do you have kids with your wife?
Yeah, one.
Do you still love your wife?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think she's gonna say when you tell her?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
8 years is a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long time, man.
What are you gonna do if she leaves you? Are you gonna be with your side piece then?
Nah. She ain't white material.
8 years of this? So how do you know for sure that's yours?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Why is she not wifey material if she's been your side piece for 8 years?
Because she was putting up with that.
There it go.
Yeah, he don't respect it, which is crazy.
Ain't a lot.
Yeah, he don't respect her because she's the side piece for 8 years dealing with the wife's leftovers.
So wait,
let me ask you this. So when your wife calls and you're with her, she just stay quiet?
Yeah.
Wow.
She knows the wife is priority.
Wait, so she doesn't. The side piece doesn't think she's gonna be a main piece.
You know she ain't.
Okay, but she does want to have your baby.
Sound like
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank
So she hasn't dated, the side piece doesn't date anybody else but you?
Yep.
Can you afford another baby?
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Oh,
well,
man.
that might not be up
listen,
to,
first
to
and
you.
foremost, you got yourself in a position, you got to handle your responsibilities. Man, you think you want them to meet each other, the wife and the side piece? Because they're going to have to.
Oh no, that can't happen.
Do they know each other?
Nah.
Because there's a kid involved now, and you can't neglect your child, right?
Yeah, but dang.
Oh, no, man. Good luck with this one. Maybe you should go watch Fences, that movie. All right.
Yeah, your wife's about to be Viola Davis.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to figure out how do I tell my wife my side chick pregnant.
Okay, so let me turn it off.
That is crazy. What?
So,
What?
yo,
What?
it's possible.
Yo, what pregnant?
it happens.
It's happening.
It
It
happens.
happens all the
saying.
time. But here's
But
what I
8
need to
years?
happens.
Here's what I'm saying. Yeah, you need to take care of your child, but at the same token, that side piece know that she ain't gonna get half of those privileges because you was a side piece. So you shouldn't even expect to expect. If you understand what I'm saying, it is what it is. Especially if he stay. Now you have these women that so sourpuss. They call you up and say, "Yeah, I was with your husband."
Yeah, I'm telling.
What I got to do with it?
I mean,
Don't call me. Don't try to call and bust my bubble because your bubble busted.
yeah, that's what they do. But
That's
that's
my
what
whole
he
thing.
get though.
Yeah,
But
that's what
he
he
get though.
But
Because that's gonna happen. Women are emotional,
right.
So at
that's
the
true.
end of the day, she's having a baby. So she's emotional. She's gonna eventually get to that wife. She's eventually, or the wife to be with him for 20 years and not know nothing's going on. It got to be a big the way his job is. It got to be something
right
for her to
He
kind
just need
of.
to go on here and tell his wife. His
yeah,
wife,
he do, 'cause
his
it's a
wife
baby
need to go
involved.
on here and be like, you know what?
You good?
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead. Cause it ain't nothing like being with a motherfucker who got a baby
Yeah,
on
Out
you.
your 20 years.
Yeah.
On you in a long term, and the member got a baby
no,
on
that's
you.
that's different.
And
That's
you
different.
and you were saying, and you basically saying like it's okay
It ain't okay.
that you had a baby on me. Nah, that shit ain't the fuck okay.
No, that ain't okay.
And but here's the thing. It's a lot of things that he said 20 years.
Yeah, he been with his
years.
wife
So-
for 20.
so
he been with the
he
side chick
married.
for 8.
For
It's
20
once again, people need to understand a marriage is not no relationship.
That's a
A
business
marriage
contract.
is a business contract. And it all depends on who got the most bread coming through, on who, regardless who did what, if who's going to get hurt. So
Damn, a
I don't,
business deal?
Right, because you got some.
your marriage is a business.
Because you got some people
Your
who
marriage
are
ain't
in
no
a,
relationship.
I don't look at my marriage as no
But
business.
look,
But
you-
your marriage is a business.
you got
though.
people.
You don't
who-
have to look
You got
at it that way.
businesses.
You
got
I don't look at
businesses
my marriage
together.
like that.
You know what I'm saying? You got business. It's got people out here that's
I
got.
get what y'all saying,
It's
but
got-
that's different compared to my business. This is my opinion. My marriage is different compared to my business. We might get businesses together, but my marriage is different. It's a different level. It's a different thing, different atmosphere. On
it
the
is.
business.
It
So
is
if it would have to be business with my marriage, then I wouldn't want to be there.
No, and
Okay, so
and
you
maybe
got
that's
you
a problem for
misunderstand.
me.
maybe you misunderstanding what
we're
we're saying.
Oh, okay, twins. Shut the fuck up with that shit. Don't both of you motherfuckers be in my ear, but go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
When I say a marriage is a business,
Y'all gotta explain that to me.
when I say a marriage is a business, I'm not saying how you saying it, like my business here, my marriage is here.
Right,
You
right.
too close to my ear.
What I'm saying is, when you get married, right there, that's a binding contract. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you most
Okay.
definitely
So I mean,
signing.
but you gotta listen to me, cuz y'all build.
Absolutely.
You're building. So you don't just have no girlfriend and boyfriend. You have properties. Let me just start like this. You have a relationship. You got properties. You got investments.
Mm.
So when I say business, I'm talking about all the branches comes with a true marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, true people who put things in together. Okay, and that's just a wording of a marriage is a business. Because that's your partner, that's your business partner, that's your sex partner. You get what I'm saying? So he's partner all the way around, she's partner all the way around. So when one of the partners step out and do some foul shit,
it's hard to dissolve that shit.
It's hard to dissolve it. So a lot of people say, oh, she's stupid or he's stupid. No, it ain't he's stupid or she's stupid. It's about this is money. At the end of the day, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know how she knocking him upside his head. You don't know if she secretly poisoned his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing shit out. I'm being funny too.
I you know, saying some people say I would rather, especially if you are someone like you say, if you're the woman and you working in you've worked so many years at this particular company and you got a pension or a 401k. Right. You know what I'm saying? Divorcing your husband can get a portion of that pension of 401k.
And he was the one who screwed out.
I took mine
wait
out.
Till you die.
I took mine out already before anything because I already knew something was going down. So
but for real,
already. He think he did that.
And lately, and it seems like today that's the thing. Right. That's the thing.
But men take women money and do that. They go against them when they get divorced from them, and they think they got something. Oh, you got a house. I need the equity in your house. But before they got married, this was her house. Exactly. He didn't have nothing to do with the house. Exactly. It was her shit. But when they got divorced, he say, "Oh, I want equity out of your shit." Exactly. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. And that's weak though. And I know men that do that.
It's gonna be some men that throw up, oh, it's women.
Women do it all the time.
No. And the reason why I say no is because it comes back to your choices. You chose those half-naked, money gold digging, running after whatever she gonna get type of females. I don't want to even call them out their name. Them are the type of women that you went on, so you should have known that you was gonna get your pockets ate. But when you get with a woman that's about her business and she a good woman, you don't take her for all.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You don't do
But that's what they do.
But that's what they do.
That's what they do. But that's weak, and that's not considered a man. He's still a boy. So I actually, she just needed to choose better when it came to getting married to that particular person. Right. Because that shit is it's foul. I know so many women they've been through that.
Right.
Man,
I do. And they don't have nothing. The women don't have nothing. They just had certain things when they got with him, and he's not. Some of the men ain't bad off. Some of them probably is, but some of them are not. Right. They just mad at her, and they feel like, bitch, I got you though.
Yeah, because she finally woke up.
Because she seen that you was messing around doing all of this, so he's so mad at her for peeping the bullshit he was on. You feel me? So now he mad at her for some shit that she did. That he did. That's what I meant. That he did. Right. And that's what you call manipulation, though. That's considered manipulation.
And you know what? It ain't really necessary about what he mad at her. He mad that she done woke up from her loving his potential. That's what he mad about. That she done woke up and said, I can't take just your potential. I need more. So I need to let you go.
I heard this one guy say, like, man, I miss my baby mama. You know, like, I miss insert her name, you know. And it's crazy. It's crazy though, you know what I'm saying? Every time I see her, she don't even look at me the same.
Oh, Crystal. I gotta read some of these comments.
She don't even look at me the same. Like, she used to look at me like X, Y, and Z, but she don't look at me the same. It's like when you finally reach your point where you don't want to deal with somebody's bullshit no more, then they be apologetic or they want to get they want to get back at you for waking up and leaving them or some shit like that and being vindictive or you know say with retaliation and type shit. So
oh, Crystal Smith. Hey, shout out to Crystal Smith. Hey, okay, so she said if he stay, you accept him and accept the baby.
No.
Right. If she stay.
No,
she said it.
no. That ain't necessary. No, because we gonna go on if the wife stayed and she found out that he got a child, whether it's by the mistress or the husband. That don't mean she accept the child, and she don't have to.
That ain't her baby.
That ain't her baby. She don't gotta accept nothing.
I ain't gonna.
She just dealing with the circumstances of 20 years.
You can see a baby all you want to. I ain't got a babysit.
Right.
I ain't gotta look after that little motherfucker.
So I think people getting it mixed construed that because someone stayed, that they accepted something. That's your deal.
Wait, I'm over here weak. So she got me weak, man. She sounded like me. It's like Crystal said I don't want to be married for a business contract. That sounds crazy. That's what I was saying, and then they both yelled at me in my ear. That's what you don't understand.
But you ain't married for a business contract.
I get what they saying, but I ain't married for no business contract.
You ain't married for a business contract. I'm just saying it's a real expensive breakup.
Exactly.
Marriage is a real expensive breakup.
Because y'all got shit together. Yeah, for sure.
And also,
I agree with that.
If you got 20 plus years, baby. That
you
right
got
there.
access to shit.
Look, I'm stuttering right there. That right there.
Is that when somebody get access to
what
all
you
your
said?
stuff?
She said, Crystal Bronson said, my marriage is different from business. But they explained what they meant by that by saying all the different things that you gain basically when you with somebody, because you get with people, you buy properties, you buy companies. That's what they were saying. But I still don't feel that a marriage is a business deal, but I get what they're saying.
I tell you this.
I get what they saying because you broke it down.
I tell you this. Y'all saying
I get
that
it's
not business.
I get what you saying.
But wait a minute. I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna bring the course in it. Y'all say that it's not business, but carry y'all asses to court, and the court gonna let you know that marriage is a business. And so we gonna take this tally up
down,
and we gonna
down.
Okay, you made this, you made that. Who did this? Who did? And then you'll be like, oh shit, this is a business.
You can't decide what y'all want to do. This both of y'all get this. Right. We gonna sell this.
We gonna sell it, and y'all need to split the profit.
Yeah.
Okay. Crystal said, but you still have love and respect. So basically, since it's business, take what your partner dishes out basically to you. It's basically what y'all saying. So you saying since it's business, we gotta take bullshit?
No, you don't gotta take bullshit, but you're gonna have to be smart. That's all I'm saying. Ladies, listen, if you get married and it's been up 10 years, you gotta be smart. I ain't saying that you gotta take the bull crap. What I'm saying is, because you don't know what's happening behind them closed doors. What I'm saying is,
you gotta be strategic.
Yes,
you gotta be strategic with your exit strategy.
Especially if you're the breadwinner. Come on now. I mean, you might have went in the relationship and both of y'all was doing something.
It might be two people that's both breadwinners.
And that may be so. And if y'all decide y'all want to dissolve y'all marriage, y'all got to be prepared to split in that shit. Especially if you've been married 10 years or more.
That part.
See, it's all about the years. That's where people need to understand. It ain't about if you 5 years and less, you might get out of that, unscathed. But you 10 or more, baby, listen.
They got access to your 401k, your 403b.
Hey, husband. I know we ain't never get divorced, but you ain't never gonna get my 401k. So I'm just playing 4K. I'm just being silly. I already took that out. So now I'm waiting.
You know what I'm saying?
So
your mutual
I'm being silly
right.
though. That's funny as hell. That me and my husband. I just don't. Me and my husband, we got what we got going on, but we just got this relationship where
exactly.
I get if we got into a situation like that, we ain't gonna have no problems. We gonna let motherfuckers. He ain't gonna be like I'm a take this or I want equity in this. If it was something that came out and I'm not gonna do him like that.
Right.
So we wouldn't have that situation where. But people say that, right? But until it
happens.
But I know me. I wouldn't do that.
Right.
Only because I know the type of person that I am.
Yeah.
And then I know the type of person that he is. He might be mad, but he's not gonna do that. But then again, he petty as fuck. So he might be the one. It ain't gonna be me though. Okay, so Kim Bronson, so long as it's business, you go stick around to collect what you feel and deserve when y'all divorce or he die or whatever. So you saying like, you saying they gonna stick around
until you think you got everything that you need and
deal with the bullshit basically is what you saying. So they gonna stick it. She's saying get a prenup. Yeah, people should. Yeah. I think women need to start getting prenups.
Wait a minute, and didn't I say that? I don't care if you got a penny. Get a prenup. I said that early on. Go back.
Yeah. I think women need to start getting prenups. Because especially if you get into a relationship, you got a nice house, and you get into this relationship with this man. Okay, he got nice cars. He had a crib. Y'all get together, but you had a fat, dumbass crib.
Right.
Like your shit big, like you rich. Then a motherfucker.
I don't care if you got a shack.
No, I'm just saying though, you bringing this man into some luxury shit.
And you mess around and have to pay that nigga alimony.
And right.
Y'all make sure that
spousal support.
If you got any type of property that costs something, get a prenup.
Make sure you have stipulations. If you cheat, you're going with nothing and you gonna pay me. Right. I don't care if you got pennies to rub together. I want them motherfuckers.
I want the pennies you should get.
Hell yeah.
All right, Crystal.
And shine them motherfuckers up.
Hey, Skinny on the road. You on the road, Skinny. You is on the road. She said that's why you don't have to get married to have a contract. If you with a man, y'all could get documents signed. Now that's the type of business we consider. I don't get it. I don't get that part. Y'all read that, because maybe I'm understanding.
That's why you don't have to get married to have a contract. If you with a man, y'all can get documents signed. So I guess
you saying a prenup? Get a prenup.
No, she's saying you don't have to get married. You can be in a long term, like back in the days, it used to be common law marriage, but now that Ohio rather took away common law marriage. So she's saying that you can be in a relationship and y'all could get documents, signed where if something happened to either party, that long-term relationship person is not going to be left without nothing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how I'm reading it. So, Crystal, if I'm wrong, please let me know if I'm wrong or not.
All right. Good night, Chris. I got that. Good night, Chris. See you Friday. But yeah, I get that. And then she has said that about the prenup. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Crystal, you on the roll because I was saying the same thing, but everybody look at it differently. Everybody different. Men do change up.
I mean, women do too.
Yeah, I'm saying like men and women change up when it comes to
they lovey-dovey, but when it comes to that
hurtful shit and
they spiteful,
especially if they did something.
Right, they're spiteful.
When it comes to men. Yeah, I'm gonna burn my house down and everything. You ain't gonna get nothing. And I'm gonna figure it out. Just know that. I ain't gonna tell all my shit. I'm gonna figure that shit out. Because you ain't about to do me fucked up. I tell you that. You want equity, bitch. You want equity out of these nuts. I'm gonna get you.
For real hot shit.
Yeah. You want some equity, okay.
That's crazy.
You're gonna regret that.
Right.
You're gonna regret that.
That's crazy. But in those situations, I think you should leave with the things that you came with.
Especially if you was
if there's some things that we acquired together as a couple, then we need to.
I should have had Shani thing to say these nuts.
I cannot. We need to
with the sack on there.
Yeah.
We need to dissolve these assets and
Right.
go ahead and split them and go, you know, sense or figure out something that you
Right,
know,
exactly.
a
Especially
middle
if you,
ground.
especially if you got a business, you know.
Man.
But what you about to play now?
Okay. So.
Oh my God, is it bad?
No, this is about what do you bring to the fucking table. You know,
we finally getting there.
Men ask, yeah, but we about to be out here. Men ask that now.
I hate it.
Men ask that to women now.
What you bring to the table?
I hate this question.
I said,
but
what do they want us to say? What do
Right.
they, what answer? What do you anticipate?
I'm about to let the man say it real quick. Okay, let me take this off of there.
Never in my life seen a real man, a man with confidence, vision, and purpose, sit across from a woman and ask, so what do you bring to the table? Never. I'm Jacob Riante. I'm a dating coach, and it don't matter if the men don't get it. Ladies, this message is for you. That question.
Rewind.
I have never in my life seen a real man, a man with confidence, vision, and purpose, sit across from a woman and ask, so what do you bring to the table? Never. I'm Jacob Riante. I'm a dating coach, and it don't matter if the men don't get it. Ladies, this message is for you. That question is a loud cry for help from men who have no direction, no resources, and no backbone. It's a manipulation tactic, a last-ditch effort to shift responsibility onto women because they know deep down they don't have the means to lead. Let's be clear. Men who are truly built for leadership don't ask women what they bring to the table because they are the table. They build the house, set the foundation, and invite women to make it a home. But these new age leaders, these table begging, low effort men have flipped the script. They want women to not only set the table, but cook the meal, pay the rent, and respect them as men. It's embarrassing. It's the weakest generation of men I've ever seen. Y'all have the audacity to talk about submission while expecting women to split bills, carry the emotional weight of the relationship, and still stroke your ego? High-value men don't ask what a woman brings. They create an environment where a woman flourishes effortlessly. If you got to interrogate her like a job interview, you've already lost. Stop entertaining these men. Stop explaining your worth to men who need a financial cosigner just to exist. A real man will never make you prove your value. He'll recognize it and protect it. Let the little boys argue about the table. Queens deserve castles. And remember, ladies, accept nothing less than queen treatment.
Oh, okay. So with that being said, see, men would be so mad at this.
Right, they would be.
Because it's a lot of men that don't really like women. Not saying that they, you know, like
not saying
men,
that they gay,
not
but
saying
they don't like
women.
Yeah.
Not saying all of that. I'm not getting into that.
Right.
If y'all take it personal, then that's on y'all.
Right.
These nuts. I should have kept that. But yeah, I took a picture of it. I'm gonna put it up on here. But anyway, not saying that.
Right, we got you.
Not at all. It's just that they come off as hateful to women.
Right.
And it's like they use that as an excuse to not like women by asking them that. You get what I'm saying? Because why would you ask a woman what do they bring to the table? A real a man, because all men are men.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck the difference is a real man unless it's a robot.
All men are men, but some of them got boy tendencies.
It's perfect. Perfectly said. So when they say that, he's saying like they not grown men, where a grown man is not going to ask a woman and sit across the table from a woman and ask a woman, so what can you bring to the table? Because they be having a podcast where it's men saying women, she can't bring nothing to the table but pussy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they had a skit where he asked a woman, what do you bring to the table? And she was like, well, I got good head. And she started, it was a skit though.
Okay.
It was a skit.
Okay.
It was a skit.
But that's just so shallow.
Right.
Yeah.
As to think what a woman would bring.
Oh, Crystal said correct. You was right about what she was saying.
Oh, okay.
Women would
Thanks,
bring
Crystal.
to the table. We bring to the table things that men don't have the capacity to do a lot of times, you know,
and don't think about.
And they don't think about.
Right.
They're not nurturing beings. You know, they're you know what I'm saying, we bring them motivation to do or act a particular type of way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you notice it when they're small. Like your son don't start washing their ass until they like some little girl.
Right.
You know, like, so it's things like that. It's we nurture, we cater to you in certain aspects that you can't get that from any other being on the planet. You know, so it's just like, but I think they discount some of the things that we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They discount things that they don't have. They discount our intuition.
Mm-hmm.
They discount our nurturing abilities. They discount how, you know what I'm saying, we offer them different perspectives on certain things. They discount, you know what I'm saying, our knowledge of particular things. They you know what I'm saying, they just discount a lot of things that could, I guess, because it might not seem to them how it might bring, it's not a monetary value to it or something like that. Or you just think that we're just supposed to do these things for you. You think I'm just supposed to go in the kitchen and make this home remedy that's gonna make you feel better because you're sick.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? You think I'm just supposed to do that. Like, no, these are things that we
bring to
the table.
It's just something natural for a
it's
woman
things that we
love
naturally
you.
do.
Yeah.
It's things that women do. It's things that come along with a woman loving you that you get naturally, that you won't get anywhere else.
That's
You're not gonna get them from your friends. You're not gonna get them from your cousins. It's different.
Can I do a clap on that? Yeah. Oh, that's I had to get a clap on that. I think that was perfectly said. It don't really even need to be nothing else said with that.
No, because she said everything.
Yeah, we can wrap it on up.
And we had your little crusty babies. I said, and we had a little crusty
girl,
babies.
what you saying about to lose her life having them? Because I don't think people get to the point that, you know, a woman can lose her life, bringing forth life.
They don't care.
But it's just something that we just do.
Yeah. You know,
I think that's something else that there's just
wait a minute, my cousin.
That's not seen to be. It seems to be something that y'all just do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have the ability to do that.
Right.
That's what y'all have. That y'all possess the ability. So that's just something that y'all do. There's nothing that's, you know. You shouldn't get no brownie points for doing something that you just.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Okay, my cousin, real quick before we get off of here. Hey, what's going on, beautiful Brittany? What's up, Brittany? She said, hello, beautiful queens. Hello, Brittany. Okay, so my cousin, David, what's good, David? He said she needs to bring her, and her has to make me want to run through a wall for her and encourage me. I understand I need to lead. Okay, I ain't understanding it, cousin. Read it. Because you know it be sometimes they be talking and don't say the right thing on there.
Okay, she needs to bring her.
Okay.
And her has to make me want to run through a wall for her. So I'm gonna break that down. She needs to bring herself.
And then she has to make him want to run through a wall for her.
Right.
And encourage
Why you want to do that?
And encourage him to understand he needs to be a leader.
Oh, I get it.
So like when Jill Scott said, remember when Jill Scott was on her interview and she said, I don't like to be told what to do, but you can tell me what to do if you can tell me what to do.
I know what he's saying. Exactly. Okay. Now I get it, cuz he basically saying that she gonna have to have him feel that way about her in order for him to lead, basically. Right? Because if she don't make him feel encouraged for anything, he's not gonna feel that he need to lead or be the lead.
Then that ain't a relationship. That's just a situationship.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you truly care for someone, you truly love someone.
That's gonna automatically.
Oh, shit, we got the man question.
Come on now. Ain't nobody here to see you, Otis.
Oh, shit.
Come on with
it. Wait.
Come on with it.
I ain't touched nothing.
It was me. Okay. So we got a man question tonight, y'all. I had banned them for a minute, but
they keep coming back.
They slide in like the Temptations.
Unfortunately, since we got a business deal, I gotta let them talk. Oh, that shit is so sensitive.
You keep doing
Since
it,
we
too.
got a business deal, I gotta let my husband.
You get a
talk.
contractual agreement.
Yeah, since we got
Come
a
on with your-
contractual agreement,
contract agreement.
and it's business.
Oh,
I gotta let my husband talk. Go ahead, baby.
Have you ever walked away from a good situation it was your fault that the situation ended and you walked away because of your pride? So have you ever walked away from a good situation because of your pride?
I did. Yeah.
No.
I have.
What I said.
Mike said that ain't what you
That
said.
ain't arguing about themselves. That's not the question that you said you was going.
So no. Every situation.
From a situation that you felt like it was so good that you didn't measure up.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, wait.
Measure up? No.
No.
That's why I changed it up on here.
Yeah, because I like it the other way because my thing was it don't matter what situation or what relationship I was in, I measured up to whatever.
Right.
Because I was just who I was. So I was always a person that took care of things and handled certain things out of my life as a young girl. So that to me, I measured up more than they did. They just didn't measure up to me. That's
Right.
what my situations was. So yeah, that's that.
With that question that you had said, when I said I did, the way you had said it at first, I walked away from the situation because, and that was my younger years, you know, I had a bullhead, you know, it is what it is, you know, you get strike one with me, you know, so if I knew it was a good situation, but because you did something to piss me off, you know, or I didn't like, I'm like, you good, I'm good, move around. You know, it is what it is. You know,
I was like that too. I dump your ass.
I've
quickness.
never left a situation that no. I'm a whole vibe, so it's just, you know,
we are all three, so I can see that.
I can't say I've ever left. I've left a situation that wasn't good for me anymore, but something that was good or something like that. No. But definitely, motherfuckers could say the same. They could say that
Right.
they left something that was good. You know, because like I said, I'm a whole vibe, so you know.
That was a good question.
Yeah, that was a good question.
That was a good question.
Family
feuding. You was being nice. I know, but you was being nice tonight because you know you be off the wall,
Yeah,
baby.
you be coming
with off the wall.
I don't know. Sam be coming with the story.
Oh, it be
Sam.
Sam.
He be coming with Sam come with the
part.
books.
He come with the part A.
And then
B,
1, 2, 3,
and
then B,
He be having bullet points and shit.
and then 1, 2, 3.
He got scenarios for you. Is what he said.
I know my questions don't be shit.
Mike, your questions do.
Mike,
Don't
came from around the corner. My questions don't be.
Don't lie to Mike. They don't. I ain't never heard Mike ask no questions.
Mike be asking some G.
I ain't even never heard Mike ask no questions. But anyway, y'all. So before we get off of here, I just want to say thank you, ladies. I appreciate y'all so much. I enjoy coming together with y'all on Wednesdays.
It's always
a vibe, and it's always good conversation. People say, why people have podcasts? Because we talk about this all day.
Right.
We only taking one day from the women or you know, to kind of talk about certain things. We ain't right about shit. It's just our opinions. And it's fun.
I was at a family function.
It's fun to me.
Yeah,
this past weekend. Was at my cousin turned like 70 or something like that.
Okay.
So we was at a function, and it was like cousins, and it was just like we was just sitting there talking, and we just came up and it's like, you know, you've been sitting here talking for about an hour and 31 minutes. We could have had 2 separate podcasts. Sitting here just talking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say we be just talking.
Right.
Yeah. You know, we don't, it's not, you know what I'm saying? We talk about things that people generally want to hear about, you know what I'm saying, and discuss to give you a point of view, you know what I'm saying, and try to spark thought.
Right. Also give you a point of view of a different thought.
Right.
You know?
Yes. What she said.
Going back to what we talked about. A lot of people, like you had said,
she been cooking
you
tonight.
ain't believe that it's business, but it is business.
Right.
At a sense. You know what I'm saying? So we gave you a different thought where you like, okay, I see where y'all coming from, and we seen where you coming from.
Right.
That's what I call real conversation.
It is. It is.
You know,
it can't be one person always
right
agreeing with another person everything they say. But anyway, I love y'all. So we gonna get on up out of here, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in every Sunday. Busy One, 3 to 4. Me and Mondays. One of my favorite shows. And they talking about us. Tune in to Women Wednesdays tonight, always every Wednesday, y'all, with my ladies. And then Friday, for sure. I'll be off some Fridays though, but Friday,
Danny
let's talk
J.
about it.
Danny J gonna
Friday.
be here, right?
Oh yeah. That's what I was about to say. Danny J, more than a pussy, my girl. I grew up with Danny J. She'll be here Friday. We got some questions to ask her. We got a couple little funny stories when her and my husband went to school together, shit like that. My husband we'll talk about it Friday. But yeah, they've been knowing each other. They the same age, so they've been knowing each other as well. And her clothing line is amazing. Okay. The meaning of it is amazing. Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna talk about it Friday. So make sure y'all tune in to that. Otherwise than that.
Wait a minute before you go. And men, we're not changing our names, but we don't wow out.
Oh, yeah, we not changing. We not changing our names to Wild Out Women Wednesdays. Because that's what they want. They want us
That's just retarded. Why would they say that?
Because they say we be
they can't handle our flavor.
Yeah,
they don't be doing nothing.
They say we be wilding out on the podcast on Wednesdays, but I don't see it. I don't see what they mean by that, but you know, I love it because I think it's funny, only because my husband is silly as hell and he be trying to talk that shit about him. All good shit. You feel me? So with that said, y'all, hopefully y'all took from some things that we be discussing on here because we be real about whatever. I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not gonna lie about nothing. You feel me? I ain't take up for this fucking man. We come up in the motel. They came back to the vinegar bag.
She gon' grind all the time, okay. Get this money, okay. It okay, don't put in my face. Now go hard for that cake. Just gon' hit it, don't make it work. Go ahead, get the money. Go get the money. Go ahead, treat yourself to something. Go ahead, treat yourself to something. Girl, you fine like a ticket to something. Girl, they quiet like crickets or something. They ain't posting mentions for nothing. They hard for something. Your beauty is something. Waist don't slam your ass on junkin'. I hate it gon' hate, but they ain't getting nothing. 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s. You gon' get that money and gon' get it jumping. You know you on track the way that you run it. Credit score over 800. And when you out, you get 100 comments. That's something they gotta acknowledge.
Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Sex. Goddamn, she fine. She one of a kind. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. This is hard to find. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She like my lights. I like her eyes. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She one of a kind. Can't get her off of my mind. 5'5" brown eyes, long hair, thick thighs, dressed like Mary J. Blige. Beautiful on the inside and outside. Pretty when she wake up. She don't need no makeup. Princess cut diamonds on her neck. You can tell, baby, caked up. Plus she got a couple businesses, write her own pay stub. She ain't gotta chase nobody. Everybody chase her. And her beauty so bold. When God made her, he done broke the mold. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Sex. Goddamn, she fine. She one of a kind. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. This is hard to find. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She like my lights. I like her eyes. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She one of a kind. Can't get her off of my mind.
fireball, lips, fireball, hips, fireball thick. Let your hair down, then twerk a little bit, sip a little bit, smoke a little bit. Haters gon' hate, baddest in the clique. One who get the chips, one who got the drip. Sideline, you prime time. Double nickel, you dime. Big ass with the double line. Wake it up, that's a dollar sign. Bitches, you slow, that mean her name is on new dotted line. Shopping sprees, copping free, Birkin bag. Pop a tags, drop a swag. Shorty, you paid the cost.
Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She one of a kind. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. This is hard to find. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She like